Yo, Chris Blair here. How you guys doing? It's 10 a.m. here in Japan. You guys may or may not know, but I'm American. I'm living in Japan. And so I'm really excited. I am freaking fucking pumped up. And the reason why I'm excited is because November 1st is around the corner. The start of the big sales, really the big sales. Things, I mean, there's an uptick in October, but the fire really starts in November. When the moment of November 1st, there's something that clicks in people's mind in the United States or in Canada or Australia, all these countries, right? And they start thinking about Christmas presents and Christmas shopping, okay? And literally, their credit card or cash or PayPal is burning a hole in their pocket, okay? They are eager to spend, and it just gets ramped up, and then there's a big Black Friday, and then there's a 2 to 3 week bonanza in December. December is insane. Now, the good news is for us, for most sellers who are doing print on demand, right? People who are following me, we can sell all the way up to December 15th, 16th, or 17th, depending on the print on demand supplier you're working with. Whereas if you're currently in drop shipping, right? You're in this marketplace where literally people who are in dropshipping, right? Their Christmas sales season ends around December 4th or 5th. It depends on their supplier they're working with, how long their e-packet takes to go. So if you're doing pre on demand, you have a massive advantage, and that may sound crazy to think, oh, okay. So if I'm in dropshipping, I can sell up to December 5th, or if I'm in print on demand, I can sell up to December 15th, right? Roughly, right? That's 10 days different. That doesn't seem so big. And I just laugh at that idea because I've had people say that to me. Guys, it's 10 days in the middle of the biggest buying season of the year. Guys, people out in the marketplace during this time of year, and just give you some numbers, right? And I'm not going to say you're going to do these numbers. But there are people every single year who go from no success or moderate success, right, to millionaire. Not $1 million in sales, but millionaire. There are people who do that every single year, okay? Now, I'm not saying you're going to do that. And I'm not saying that that's easy. That is catching lightning in a bottle, okay? Everything's got to be right. You got to have the right niche, you got to have the right product, you got to have your right advertising strategy, and everything's going to be right, okay, to do that extreme. But if people can do that, that means that making $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, $3,000 a day, that kind of profit is very realistic. So we're talking 10 extra days during that season. That could be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 difference. Okay, so that 10 extra days, by the fact that you're working doing print on demand over drop shipping, it can be massive. It can be absolutely massive when you know what you're doing and using print on demand supplier. Okay, I'm going to talk about here. I'm building up to one thing, and I'm building up to the one unsexy, unattractive, unexciting thing, the thing that bores most of us e-com sellers, thing that most people are not putting enough effort into, that will make all the difference for you if you do it right. Okay, this is the thing that most e-com sellers don't really put. They're so disingenuous in putting their effort into this thing that it costs them big time. It's just because it's not exciting. Doing this and going through this process is not exciting, but it's what makes all the difference. Okay. Before I get it, I see some questions coming in. Okay. No, I'm not safe. Patrick, what's your plan for the recent Facebook quash? Facebook is only quashing websites that are getting low customer service rating, who are doing drop shipping with long shipping rates, long shipping times, bad customer service, trademark infringement, things like that. Now, it's true, Facebook is checking. In fact, I've had 2 of my fan pages checked, right? Unpublished, and then I appealed, and I got them both back very quickly. There is no Facebook quash if you're doing it right. The Facebook quash is people who are not doing it right. So the fact that you're concerned about the Facebook wash tells me you're not doing your business right. You're not doing e-com the right way. I am sorry if that sounds like an asshole, but you know what? There's one thing I've known in the marketplace, guys, and you know what? And maybe this is one of the reasons why I don't make as many sales as, you know, I do well with coaching and training, get people to come in, but there's some actually coaches and trainers who just, for some reason, sell a lot better than me. And I think the reason why they sell a lot better than me, their coaching and training, is they feed you bullshit. They tell you what you want to hear. I don't do that. I don't do that. I just refuse to do that because I don't want to set people up for failure. Okay, you know, so I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. If you're getting your fan pages unpublished and then you appeal and it doesn't come back, you were doing something wrong. If you're getting your ads account banned and then you appeal and your appeal is not approved, you're not doing it right. Because here's the thing, guys. I've worked with tons of people over the years who've gotten their websites, their fan pages unpublished. It even hasn't happened to me. I've worked with people who've gotten their websites, their Facebook ads accounts banned, but then you appeal, they get it back. You get it back because they're following the right methodology, right? Which is no trademark infringement. Make sure you work with good suppliers that are shipping and delivering on time, right? Engaging with your customers on the fan page. Posting content regularly on your fan page, not treating your fan page as a spamming advertising tool, treat it as a community that you're trying to build. This is how you build a real business. This is the type of business that Facebook wants because it engages with their users. They want their users to have a good experience with your business, okay? And if your users are not having a good experience, then yes, you get quashed. And I don't blame Facebook. They should do that because, I mean, what social media source wants a website that's ripping off their customers, treating their customers like shit and giving 2 to 3 week delivery times, delivering low quality shoddy products and not engaging them and just treating their fan page and social media pages as a spamming advertising tool? Facebook quash. You think Snapchat wants that? You think Pinterest wants that? You think Reddit wants that? There's not a social media out there that wants that. So I'm sorry I just destroyed some people's dreams, but this is the reality, guys. You run your business right, you have a long-term sustainable asset. The way I teach and the way we do it, right? If you run your business the wrong way, you'll have a short-term thing that might make you some cash if you're lucky, okay? All right, now let's dig into the thing. Oh, by the way, it says, do it, Chris. Chris is one of the most honest coaches out there in the e-com game. Thank you, Bradley. Good to see you. All right. So let's get back to what the key is, guys. And it's a really interesting thing that I've noticed over the years of doing coaching and training. Okay, if I have a webinar or training about Facebook ads, okay, anything to do with Facebook ads or anything to do with running traffic, Google ads, Snapchat ads, whatever it is, right? If it's about running traffic, my views on that video are through the roof. I mean, seriously, I did a video on Facebook ads about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Literally, I got 4 times the number of views than every other video I do on this live stream, okay? If I do a Facebook webinar training about Facebook ads, then the views go. And the thing is, guys, that is absolutely fucked up in the wrong way, and it should not be that way. To me, that tells me there's a big universal misunderstanding amongst all e-com sellers about what really matters. Facebook ads don't make you money. In fact, they will lose you money if you don't have the other 2 things in place that you need. You need a good website that's optimized well, or you need a good landing page if you're running a funnel, right? That's the frame of your car. But what you need more than anything, and this is the number one most pivotal thing in the world, and so we're talking about this is the thing that people are putting less effort. You need a high converting offer that people want to buy. You can run traffic to a landing page, a sales page all day long, targeted traffic, spot on, using all the ninja Facebook ad tricks that I can teach you, and you won't make a single penny if you don't have a good product. And yet, the product is the thing that people put the least amount of effort into. It's unbelievable. They will literally go to, and if you're dropping, they'll go to AliExpress, sort by the best sellers, and grab 5 or 6 products, and then throw it up and think they're going to make money. And occasionally someone does get lucky in that, but most people lose money. And then they say Facebook ads don't work. Facebook ads don't work because you're not offering something people want to buy. They don't work because you're not offering something people want to buy. Facebook ads work when you do offer something people want to buy. Now, all the Facebook ad techniques, the conversions optimization, the CBOs, the flex targeting, all that stuff, that matters for scaling with high profit. That matters for scaling with high profit. It doesn't matter at all if you don't have a winning product offer. Yet, 90% of your effort goes into studying and learning and implementing Facebook ads. It's insane. And people wonder why they fail. Your effort, 80% of your effort should be focused on coming up with good products. Because that is the engine of your car. Okay? In the very beginning, you should make a good website, right? You should make a good website, okay? That will take some effort, but once you get that website up and running, then your massive effort on the product. And then traffic. Because you can run traffic all day to that offer. Okay, so guys, now how do you come up with a good product? Well, guys, I got hours and hours and hours of training on good products. I have some of the methods you guys have never seen. And anyone who's in my Ecom Advantage course or Mastermind can attest to that, right? The tricks that we use to find products is unbelievable. Okay, so I think you should get access to the course in Mastermind. You go to ecomvantage.com/VIP. It's $1,000 for you because one product technique can make all the difference. Yes. As I posted a screenshot the other day of a student of mine who's a beginner, right? They started private coaching with me. They went for private coaching, not just the course of Mastermind, in mid-September, and they just did $22,000 in sales in October, and now they're ready to scale up big time for Christmas. What we focused on for a lot of the coaching is testing out products, looking at the products. Okay, why did this fail? What was wrong with it? Why didn't it resonate? Okay, what can we tweak? What can we do? Okay, where do we go next? Literally, most of our conversations were about products. Okay, guys, and that's the process, right? And sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it doesn't happen quickly. But the point is, most of our conversation was about products and analyzing what was wrong and how we can tweak it. Because what happened is he found a winning offer, and it wasn't just magic. It was a process that we ran together. Every product launch was a learning opportunity. Okay, this product failed. What most people will do will say, okay, this product failed, and they'll say, oh, okay, next, and they're just throwing shit at the wall, hoping to get lucky. That is a horrible approach. Every single product launch, whether it's a winner or a failure, is a learning opportunity. Okay, launch a product, it failed. Okay, all right, beautiful, great, I love that. I'm excited now. Okay, now I can start to ask myself the questions. Okay, why did this product not appeal? Why? What is it about this expression? Was okay. Oh, I launched a product. It got tons of engagement. Okay, and tons of engagement. Got comments, shares, no link clicks. Why is that? Why were people looking at this, laughing at it? Okay, could it be that the expression and whatever the slogan you're using is funny or interesting, but it's not something that people want to buy or wear? I've actually had that, guys. Let me tell you a story. Okay, this is actually one of the most amazing stories. This is a learning experience back in 2013 when I came to this realization. Okay, so I put a product on fan page with a link, and this is on a photography fan page I had back. I used to play in a lot of different niches, but this is back in Teespring days. I was in the photography niche, and we had a fan page with like 30,000 fans, very, very engaged. Put an image of a product, and I hadn't even added the link because I always just load a product on the page without a link, because the reason I do that is I want to get some traffic. I want to get some organic reach. The moment you put a link in a Facebook post, Facebook cuts the organic reach because they want you to pay to take people off of Facebook. So I always post first Just the product with no link, no nothing. And I just say something like, this is a cool part. I just want to see if my fans react to it, okay? I want to see my fans react to it, okay? Now, obviously, if you don't have an engaged fan page, you can't do that. But if you do have an engaged fan page, this is a beautiful method. So this thing, I literally posted it, and I'm going to tell you the absolute truth. This is how true. I had to take a shit so badly. I was like, oh man, okay. So I ran to the toilet, came back 15 minutes later, and this thing had 500 shares and 70 comments in 15 minutes. And we hadn't run a single ad. I was like, whoa, I was like, pow, I've got a winner. I was so excited and pumped up. I mean, I literally, the time I was working with a guy named Matt, right? And we're my business partner, Matt, at the time, doing TCP. I got Skype, man, fuck, we got a winning product. I'm so pumped up. This thing's exploding. So we start running some ads to it. And almost no one's clicking, getting almost no link clicks. Almost none. And things, I mean, overrunning, we ran like $50 in traffic, didn't make one sale, and had like 3 link clicks over. But we had a huge number of comments and shares. I mean, literally, I remember it was like, we were like 5,000 shares and about 1,000 comments. And I was mind boggled. I'm like, what the heck? Why am I not buying this? So I said to my VA in the Philippines, I said, hey, do me a favor. Can you private message people who comment on that post? And just ask them. Let's just ask them straight out, okay? Was a very popular post. We're quite surprised it didn't sell, but it's not selling at all. And we just would love your feedback as to why you didn't buy, why you didn't even click over a link. And the feedback was really interesting. Basically, we got a universal answer. Almost everyone said the same thing. That's hilarious. That's one of the funniest photography jokes I've ever seen on a t-shirt. But I would look like a dork wearing that. So they thought the expression was hilarious, but they wouldn't be seen dead wearing it. Okay? So that was a really big learning experience. So I mean, but what a great learning experience, right? Okay? So when I learned that one was like, hey, look, a joke can be a funny joke on a shirt, right? A t-shirt, right? With expression on a hat or whatever, bag, whatever. But don't necessarily going to wear that. So what we did, okay, and this is back in 2013, okay? And we could only sell t-shirts print on demand. But then later on, about a year later, there was an opportunity through a different print on demand company for coffee mugs. Anyone can guess what I did at that time? Coffee mug. I was told by these people that they won't be seen dead wearing that expression on their shirt. But they thought it was hilarious. And then the opportunity came along to sell it on a coffee mug. And I remembered that expression. It was a year later, and like the moment a coffee mug came out as an opportunity for print on demand. Guys, this is back in 2012, 13, 14, right? The print on demand space did not really open up until 2015 when Custom Cat came along, and they had 300 some products. So up to about 2015, we had a very limited number of products we do print on demand. Literally, we had coffee mugs, phone cases, hoodies, t-shirts, and tank tops. That was it, okay? So, I mean, we were really, I mean, to expand out your product base, you had to go to drop shipping, okay? This was back in the day, right? Back in the old days. Put it on a coffee mug, and it crushed. I mean, just destroyed it with coffee mugs. Sold thousands of coffee mugs. Because people thought it was funny, just put it on the coffee mug. They don't have to wear it. They can put it on their desk and get laughed by their colleagues at work or wherever. Hey, so the reason why I'm bringing this story up is that every single product launch is an opportunity to learn what went wrong and what went right, okay, and why. And sometimes it can often be, not often, but it can be that it's just you had the right expression, slogan, or whatever, but just not on the right product. Okay, I have a particular product right now that's a slogan expression that's a winning slogan expression that I've been selling for years. Since 2016, I've been selling expression slogan. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I've been taking this thing and I'm putting it over on different products. And it doesn't always sell well on every product. It doesn't. Okay, it's crushed it on 3 product types, and it's made a few sales here and there on other ones. But I know this is a winning expression because we sold on one particular product type. We sold over 25,000 units of this. Okay, of that one slogan expression on one product. Okay, but when we take it and put it on different products, it doesn't do so well. It just does okay. But then there was a couple other types of products we put it on. 2 other products we put it on. Same slogan expression, exact same slogan expression. It crushed, right? Did well again. So sometimes the mix and the match between the slogan expression and the product you put on can make a difference, right? Right. Guys, there's tons of stuff that to be honest with you, this is just the tip of the iceberg stuff, but if you really want to learn how to crush it in this business, you want to join my course and mastermind, it's ecomvantage.com/VIP. It's all, I can also take on 1 private coaching student at this time. All right, and yeah, private message me if you're interested, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.